Good afternoon. So it is Friday, May 9th, and I'm just outside enjoying the beautiful weather. I took a half-day vacation from work just to get out and enjoy the weather. So before I get started, I wanted to cover a little some business-type items. I'm running the Head for the Cure 5K race tomorrow, and I will post below a picture of the team shirts. And anyone that wants to order them can. They're going to be about $25 a shirt. If we order enough or extra, that'll bring the price down. But any excess, any savings is going to be donated to Head for the Cure. So if you're interested, see the pictures below and email me, text me, call me with sizes and how many you'd like, and then you can send a check and I'll get those ordered. Alright, so the question I get all the time is, how am I doing? And so honestly, overall most of the time, doing okay. Learning to take it just one day at a time, one step at a time. I definitely have my good days and bad days, or actually even my good hours or minutes and my bad hours or minutes. So just learning to not plan out so far in advance, which is hard for me and my personality, but just learning to take it one day at a time and lean on God. And so a couple of things that I've heard and felt myself, and just kind of wanted to share some thoughts on it. So the first thing is that that she was so young, and that it seems like it was just too soon, too early. And I have had that feeling as well, not just with the fact that she was only 29. But with the fact when we came home with hospice, they told us 4 to 8 weeks, and it was just a week later. And so I think a lot of those feelings, for me at least, have come from mine or our plans and what we had in mind and what we wanted to accomplish and do before this time came. And so that's why it feels like it was so short or was early, because it was early when you're looking at our plans. But if you look at God's plans, it wasn't early. God wasn't surprised. He didn't know when this time was. He didn't not know when this time was coming, and it was exactly according to his plan. And so it wasn't a minute or a second too early, but perfectly on time. And so learning to not just believe that with your mind, but continuing to rest and walk in that understanding can be difficult, but it's something I'm learning to do. And so that's just kind of a thing that I've had to learn, or have wrestled with and learned to kind of move forward in. And so another thing that has helped is I've been reading and actually finished a book called A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis. And there were quite a few things in it that hit it right at home that I felt or thought. And it has helped to get someone else's perspective on it. One of those things being that he felt after his wife passed that certain favorite places of theirs, whether that was restaurants or pubs or anything, were going to be hard to visit and was going to be more difficult for him. But what he said that he found after 6 months or more of not going to any of their favorite places was that he missed her equally no matter where he was at. And the illustration he used has really helped me, and I've found the same thing, that I don't miss her more depending on where we're at, or if it's a favorite spot of ours, or less somewhere else, but I miss her equally no matter where I'm at. And the illustration he used was, if somebody was told that they could no longer have salt in their diet, would they notice the salt missing more in one meal or another, or would everything be equally horrible, or bland, flavorless? And so that was kind of the same way, where he noticed her missing in all situations, in all places, and there was not one that was more so than another. And so that was something that I had been kind of fearing, and so I've been able to go and visit and go to some of the restaurants that were our favorites, and found the same thing. So hopefully that can be of help to you as well. And until later, I will try and continue to post more often now. But until later, thanks, and I'll talk to you later.